I think our documentary didn't turn out the way we thought because it was a lot harder to do, and it was a lot harder to do the interviews and plan everything out and put things together and make it interesting still. So I would say that it did not work out like we thought it would because it was a lot more work and it was just harder to put together and edit together and to take seriously and just to really do. The top 3 lessons that I would say we learned on our project or throughout our project were, one, that if you're going into this project, you really have to do a lot of planning. Like, you have to plan the interviews, you have to plan what aspects you want in the video and everything. 2, it's a lot of work. It's really hard actually to know what you want to do and make it interesting. And then 3, just go into it knowing what you want to do and have a few points that you want to talk about in the documentary, because it'll make it a lot easier if you know what you want it to be about and you don't have to have, oh, well, we ran out of video for this, let's do something else, and then you have to think about what else you want to do, and it's just kind of hard to think of other things when you're already set on certain aspects that you want to talk about and that you want to cover in your documentary. Hard to put together, and it just didn't turn out like we thought it would be. We wanted to make a really cool documentary, and it just was really hard to do that. So those were 2 of the disappointments we had. What I would say we would do differently is plan more what we really wanted to get out of this, and what we really wanted, what we had to ask the students about, and we had 3 topics before that we wanted to address in the documentary, so it wouldn't get boring throughout the video. So those are just 3 things we would do differently. I would recommend their project to someone else because it was although it was difficult, it was still fun to do, and it was interesting to see what people had to say about the school and the teachers and the friends, and see different perspectives of everything. And advice that I would give to them is that it's going to be hard and it's going to be difficult to plan, but it's worth it, and in the end it'll probably look cool if you know how to edit together and you know how to use the interesting information and make the project fun. So, yeah.